Let's be real. Not every situation deserves a reaction. We all know this. But if you a dyke, you gotta learn this early. Feel me? I'm definitely gonna have my notes. Oh, my notes. When to stand your ground and when to walk away. Because, yeah, sometimes people are going to tick you off. People are going to question you. People are going to look you up and down. You know, sometimes it's a little comment. Sometimes it's straight up compensation. And, your first instinct might be like mine. You feel me? Um, and it's to react. You know what I mean? It's to respond. But here's the thing: every situation is not for you to win. It's really not. Some people are looking for a reaction. My mother always said this to me. Some people are looking for a reaction. Some people are looking for you to get out of character. And I could give a few examples. When dealing with law enforcement, they be wanting you to get out of character so they can beat your ass and take you to jail. Maybe when dealing with certain men, it's in the streets. They know, they known for beating niggas up in their hood. Of course, beating a little dyke bitch up ain't going, you feel, gonna be no thing, you know what I mean? And then people like, maybe at work and stuff, you know what I mean? A coworker, she know that you are gonna be perceived as aggressive, in relation to her. So, you know what I mean? If she wants you up out of there, you know what I mean? All she gotta do is get up under your skin and get you to react in the wrong, strong way, and you know what I mean. You be fired without a job. So it's like I said about that letting them trick you out your spot. Man. Don't let nobody trick you out your spot. You know what I'm saying? Not a situation, yeah, like it be out of your hand. And like I'm saying, like listen, don't ever get it twisted. Like I believe in standing up for yourself. I don't believe in letting people just walk all over you. You know what I mean? Especially if they, you know, directly disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? If they violating your space, of course. You know what I'm saying? Or if they crossing a clear line, like taking something up out of your hand, things like that. You know what I mean? You got every right to check that. Every right. But it's your approach. So you gotta stay calm, feel me? Stay direct, you stay controlled. Don't ever be out of control, don't ever get too loud. Just express how you feeling. Very calmly, directly, not emotional. And the person will have no choice but to respect it. If they don't, then you really see what you're dealing with. There are other times when the smartest move is just to leave. And I'm learning that. I'm learning that more and more. And I know in my life it's been plenty of times when the smartest move was just to leave. Not because you're scared, not because it's just because you're trying to think ahead. You know what I mean? That's how it is with me. Now I've been through I'm getting a little old. I got a few years behind me. You feel me? So I've seen how to take plays out. I know how to take plays out, and understand that my safety, my freedom, my peace of mind, it really, 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 really means more than anything. And that's what I want y'all to know. And you definitely got to read the room. You know what I mean? So when awareness comes in, you got to ask yourself, like, you know what I mean? When you go any place, like, where am I? Who are these people? How do they feel about me? Like, how is the energy? You know what I'm saying? In the room. You know what I mean? Do I really belong here? Are they tolerating me? You know what I mean? Or am I celebrated? Are these my people? You know what I'm saying? Because what you do next in these six situations, you know what I mean? Once you've read the room, it it it, it can either make things better or it can make things worse. The control. Real power is in control. Not letting people pull you out of character. Not how I like to say, not giving people your remote and letting them control you. Push your buttons and letting them Okay, I want her to be happy. I want her to be turned up. Oh, I want her to be sad. I want her to be jealous. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't give nobody that remote control. Feel me? Not letting your ego put you in danger. Cause you know, and I suffer a lot from that too. I'm learning though. Like my ego, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let my pride, my ego put me in a messed up situation. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? I don't got nothing to prove to anybody. Only thing I gotta prove to me. And and now in life I need to prove that I'm better than that. That I can not let people trick me out of my spot. That I am um capable, not just capable, that I am going to succeed, to um do great things. You know what I'm saying? And so you gotta choose the smart. You gotta not always respond. You know what I'm saying? Let your ego go and choose to move smart instead. You know what I'm saying? Because I like at the end of the day, not everybody even deserves access to your energy, and I've learned that too. People, we are on different plateaus. We're on all different levels. I'm not saying that nobody is better than anybody, but not every situation deserves a reaction. So in the end, standing your ground is powerful. You know what I'm saying? But knowing when to walk away, that's wisdom. So let me ask you, have you ever been in a situation where you had to decide, hey, should I confront the situation or should I walk away? And let me know how it ended for you. Let me know what you thought about the thought process. Let me know the people involved. Let me know the emotions you were feeling, fear, anger, frustration, whatever. Just let me know. Um, yeah, let me know what you did. And in the next video, we're going to talk about the community and our allies in the community. So I think that's going to be a real good one. Um, like, subscribe, and comment below. I'm trying to get better. Yeah, I'll be bringing my notes along because I feel like, it helps the video out. Yeah, let me know anything I could do better, anything I could do different. Yeah, and get me lit. You know what I'm saying? I see I've got a couple more subscribers. Get me lit. Like I said, I want 50 subscribers. That's what I'm aiming for. I ain't lowering the goalpost. So get me lit. I want 50 subscribers. Feel me? I see y'all. I see y'all rocking with me. And like I said, come with me on this journey. Y'all gonna like it. I'm gonna get better, get greater later. Holla at me though. Next video coming soon.